finally to this first coating.
We're gonna roast them from holy hell.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. I'm so excited to be doing this video because honestly, it's been a little bit. Now, I didn't mean to take a break. I kind of accidentally took a break, and there's some stuff that's happened. And believe me, I started making a video like twice. Here's proof. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another one. Now, this is coming from Summit, and I actually ordered this Saturday night, and it got here on Monday. I don't know how. So the first one was actually my attempt to solve my exhaust leak issue. I bought basically this resonator that was like 18 inches long, and basically these headers in my exhaust aren't long enough. So my idea was to buy this resonator that I could basically use to close the gap. Well, it ended up being way too big. The whole thing was a waste of time. Could barely get my exhaust put back together. Ended up returning that, just scrapped the whole video idea. And then my second one was, and I'll get more deep into this here in a little bit, but I was selling my car. I had it lined up. Saturday, go drop it off. I was actually taking all my parts off, putting it back to stock. Here's proof of that video. What I'm keeping, what I'm getting rid of. It is bittersweet. I do love this car. It's what got the channel started. It was my dream car there for a little bit. Unfortunately, some things have just kind of gone sideways. But again, this isn't the end of the channel. This isn't the end of me. This is just the end of this era. There we go. Stock intake back on. There's the old one. And again, something out of my control happened, and just, as you can see, the car's still behind me. I did though, the cold air intake is off. The N-gauge is off right there. And the car is no longer running the Lund tune. It's back just to stock tuning right now. So things are happening. I am making moves. It is officially the end of the line for the car. I want to be clear though, it's not the end of the line for the channel. This channel is always going to be up. I'm never going to stop. I had a little bit of a gap here because a couple things that happened, but it's still going strong. I got big plans. I'm going to talk about in this video what my next car is going to be, kind of some ideas. I want to see what you guys think. Like I'm obviously doing this for you. For me too, it's fun, you know, but I want to do something that you guys are going to follow, stay engaged in, stay interested in, and I want to hear your thoughts on a couple things. So I'm gonna bounce some stuff off y'all. Let me know what you think. And also, so since the car is going back to stock, a couple things, you know what, I'm not gonna do it now. Stick to the end of the video. I'm gonna tell you what I'm selling, what I'm taking off the car, and if you guys want it, hit me up. It's all good stuff. I'm taking care of all of it. You know, I got some badass parts on the car, so they're coming off. Stock parts are going back on, and yeah, stick to the end to check that out. All right, first off though, my car's been sitting all night. I'm gonna do a cold start with the headers. It's gonna be freaking insane. My neighbors are gonna hate me. I'm probably gonna get evicted, but I'm doing it for you guys. So here we go. Beware. Okay, see, yeah. That is ridiculous. And that's not with the cold start, excuse me, that's not with the quiet start. I'm gonna do another video. There's a couple things I wanna do with the car, like 2 or 3, 4 more videos I wanna make before I get rid of it, or I wouldn't have felt like I squeezed everything out of it like I could. So the car's not going tomorrow, but probably before the end of the year. There's a couple more videos I definitely want to get out there. One of them is going to be basically what is the quiet start and what is the quiet mode do to a car that's got catless headers and one of the loudest catback exhausts you can buy on the market. So that's going to be coming. Stay tuned for that. And actually you can see back here, this is also how serious I am about returning the car to stock. You can see I got 2 wheels and tires back there. So something happened. I put 2 wheels and tires in my car took 2 of them up to a shop, dropped them off before work one morning because I can only fit 2 in my car at a time. So I took 2 tires up there, dropped them off, and I was like, I'll be back with the other 2 tomorrow. So then I came back home after work, put the other 2 in my car, and I never made it back up to the shop to drop these off to get the wheels swapped. My other 2 wheels and tires are actually sitting up at a shop right now. I'm caught. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. But I currently have my seats laid down flat with my stock wheels and tires back there. I've honestly just been too lazy to get them out. They are so heavy, and you know, you get all dirty. I don't know. I haven't made it a point to get them out. So, yeah, let's go for a drive. All right, guys. I'm so pumped because the chilly weather has finally arrived. Now I know I'm in a short sleeve shirt, but I do have the beanie on. It's fine, like all the hot weather's passed. That's all behind us. Man, it was cold Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I just love this weather so much. I love the chilly. I love the end of the year. I wish it was just this weather and this time of the year always. I know, let me answer the question. Why do you return your car to stock and then stop halfway through? Well, I'm just gonna be completely transparent and honest with you guys. You know, I decided to sell my car and I found a buyer. I was gonna have it dropped off on this Saturday, so I was returning the car to stock. I'm gonna take the wheels and tires off, the cold air intake, the tune, all that good stuff. Nice opening there. Man, I got an energy drink, but nothing will wake you up like that will. So I decided I'm returning the car to stock for sure. I'll roll those up a little bit. So then that Tuesday, I wake up, I put 2 wheels and tires in my car, take them up to the shop, come back on Wednesday, but the other 2, I kind of forget the exact timeline now. Basically what happened is I got COVID-19. I tested positive for coronavirus. Someone that I'm very close with wasn't feeling very good and they ended up testing positive. I was feeling fine, but I went and got tested just because I thought, you know, if you have it, there's no way I don't. So I went and tested, and I was, you know, so obviously at that point I had to quarantine since I was positive and I had COVID. Let's get another pull here. Man, I'm thinking twice about selling the car. Oh my God. There's a Corvette behind me. I thought he was gonna. Is he coming? All right, anyways, right in the middle of all that, I ended up testing positive. So then I couldn't go to work. I couldn't go back to the shop. I couldn't go drop the car off. It kind of just put a halt to all of my plans. You know, I couldn't, so then, you know, and I'm someone that I was 100% sure I wanted to sell the car and move to the next thing. Once I started taking stuff off and like making plans to go do it, you know, then all the reasons why you shouldn't start popping up, you know, and you're so sure, and then it gets down to it, and then I start thinking of all, like, you know, then I suddenly don't want to, and I was kind of having cold feet, but I was gonna go through with it. But then I ended up testing positive, so then I couldn't continue the process. I couldn't complete the process of returning the car to stock. I couldn't go sell the car, you know, and I can still, the offer wasn't going to be good for like more than a week or so. So I kind of had to go make it happen. I couldn't. So that's basically why I started making that video of returning it to stock, because I was going to go sell that Saturday, got sick, couldn't continue the video. And I just got done quarantining like a week ago. I got COVID like 3 weeks ago. And I'm not here to talk about that. Everything's fine. I'm cool. Appreciate you asking if you are. So that's, you know, that's kind of what put a hold to all of it. Well, then amidst all that, amidst me getting sick, having to quarantine, I actually got a new job, you know, like a month or 2 ago. And it's a great job, but it takes a lot of my time. You know, it's the job I've been working towards for 3+ years to get. I finally got it. You know, financially I'm doing very well there. And so I'm trying to prioritize and give a lot of my time and effort to that right now because it's important, while at the same time trying to juggle, you know, the channel, work, being sick, having a quarantine, and on top of all that, I'm moving before the end of the year. So here in like a month and a half, something like that, I'm actually moving. So, you know, just add that another layer of what's going on, you know, getting sick, quarantine, new job, moving. And then just on top of all that, you know, it's the end of the year. It's just the busiest time of the year. I don't know anyone that doesn't have a stressful, busy end of the year. It's just how it goes. So you kind of add that on top of everything else that's been going on. And then on top of that, trying to keep the channel up and running and all that. So there's been a lot going on. But I do want to be clear, the channel is not ending. I know it's been a little bit since I posted a video. I was really good for like the first half of the year, posting a video every single week. I still plan on getting back to that. It's just, that's hard to keep up with at the moment. And I was kind of getting down on myself and getting hard on myself for not doing that, but I've kind of come to the conclusion that while I love the channel and it does provide an additional stream of income and helps with the car and stuff, it's not my primary stream of income. That sounds weird right now, I don't know. So it deserves a piece of my time, you know, my pie of time. It deserves a piece of it, but it can't be all of it. You know, so I kind of got to prioritize, you know, my relationship, my job, just everything that's going on. You know, and the channel does fit in there somewhere, but it's not number one, unfortunately. You know, the dream is for it to be one day, but, you know, at this moment, it's not. So that's what's caught up. That's what's been going on. That's why I haven't uploaded recently. You know, that's kind of where I've been. But I do appreciate, man, I get comments all the time, follows on the Instagram, messages on the Instagram just saying, you know, appreciative messages, asking what I'm doing, what's going on, all this stuff. So I appreciate every single last one of you guys who shows support, who checks in on me, who sees what's going on, who really has just, you know, supported this thing, you know, whether it's been from the jump or recently. You know, I do appreciate every ounce of that for real. So on to the final portion of the video. Let's talk about what's next.